responsiveness and speed. Our fourth deal highlights the Segway 40% off, priced at $149, down from $249. Effortless adventure. This two-seater offers a 2.8-mile range and draws just 3.5 hours. Top speed of 9.9 miles per hour. The 130-watt motor gives you steady performance. Sports tires up to 110 pounds. All the deal.
All right. Draft league. Let's see if we can get a dub.
Samsung T9 portable SSD, now 46% off, priced at
I just gotta do this real quick because my QBs stink.
With 4 terabytes of storage, this SSD delivers speeds up to 2,000 megabytes per second, ideal for large projects. It includes a dynamic thermal guard for heat management and works seamlessly with
God damn. Yeah, we might as well hang it out.
3% off, priced at $399.
Huh? Huh? Okay. Okay. I don't see him right now.
This low-impact elliptical is ideal.
All right, let's roll. Let's roll. My op ready.
Auto modes with 12 speed levels. It operates silent, making it perfect for quiet workouts at home or in the office. Our 33rd deal is the Google Nest doorbell. Now 44% off, priced at $99 down from $179. Lightweight 23.8 pounds power station is ideal for outdoor
Baby. Huh? Oh, I thought it burnt up.
We've been here so many times, and you still stand in awe at the size of this place. We're at AT&T Stadium. Welcome to Arlington, Texas. Only one team will keep the winning waves going to start the season as we're off in week 2. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Now begin with a run by Mixon. And this one doesn't go far. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Two and out from the gun. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. First time this game they've looked to him. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Now 2 at a throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Hunter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. Secures this at the 17. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Hard to do better than that, a 66-yard punt. And the Cowboys will get set to go on offense.
This automatic button on their fit roster switching and one more time, making devices like coffee machines or air conditioners smarter. Installation is strict with the safety, requiring no tools, and connects via Bluetooth for easy control. You can set timers using the app to turn lights or appliances on and off, even when not at home. When paired with the Smart Hub, enjoy voice control and compatibility with systems like Alexa and Google Assistant.
The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend.
All right, we got to look out for it.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
This is a bathroom scale that combines quality and accuracy for your weight measurement.
Here's Etienne to begin the drive. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
This is a smart light bulb that offers a range of color options and adjustable white lights. You can control with your voice using Amazon Alexa or Google Assistant.
Etienne again. And he stopped after a nice gain up past the 25. Give him 4 yards on the carry. Gets him some yards back, but still 3rd and 9 upcoming.
You know, Kate, one of the reasons it's so hard to run the ball in the NFL is to move grown men off their spot against their will. You get a run play like that, you've done your job. You've moved them against their will, and you've set yourself up for some later success.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will
follow. Can we go for it in this motherfucker?
This compact 360-degree camera captures stunning 8K or 5.7K video at 60 frames per second.
Less than a yard needed here on 4th.
Dynamic color. It offers easy retraining via the mobile app and an invisible selfie stick effect for a unique filter to use.
They're going to try with Etienne. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
He only needed an inch, Kate, and it was a good thing because he had to fight for that. That defense put up a game effort, nearly made the play to get themselves off the field.
First down, ball at the 36.
With an auto station, enjoy up to 60 days of maintenance-free cleaning and refresh your home environment.
Here's the handoff. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Tackled on the play by Puna Ford. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Get some space around midfield. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, Drew, I love that.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. On first down, they'll run. He's contained at the line for no gain. Tackled on the play by Puna Ford. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against him. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
The built-in camera allows you to check in on family or pets.
From the gun, ETN gets it. And he's going to run this one well into the red zone to the 14. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Working from the gun, it's Cousins. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal.
And produces long-lasting dry cleaning for efficient wrinkle removal without excess moisture. Designed for versatility, it can be used in any orientation and includes a wall-mount.
They'll run, ETN. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1.
Ensuring you have both feeding and sleeping options whenever you need them.
ETN goes up and over for the touchdown. The Cowboys have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. No doubt about that one, Brock. They softened that defense up for that lengthy opening series, and then the front just couldn't stand up to the run as they reached the end zone.
Yeah, the numbers tell you, kind of just like baseball, you love home runs, you love explosive plays, but when you can play small ball and you can keep that defense gasping on the field, you can often run it right down their throats in the red zone.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And this drive will start inside the 25. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. On target to his back, Joe Mixon. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on 1st down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. And holds someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Cowboys will take over as he records his first interception of our season. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
With protection features like temperature control and short-circuit prevention.
Now that I know who to watch out for, can I get this play off?
They're out and set, 1st and 10.
The compact design helps reduce clutter. And included 18-watt charger and USB-C cable complete this all-in-one charging.
Inside handoff goes to ETN. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Tackled on the play by Puna Ford. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs, against the better defenses in this league.
Cousins. And that throw just too high for him. This one misses the tight end. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. Throwing on 3rd, Cousins.
Ooh. Damn, I gave it to him.
To our opening quarter. So before they can set up for another play, we've hit the end of the 1st quarter. Neither side separating much so far. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment.
It turns your bed into a complete relaxation hub. The built-in storage system with compartments in the headboard and drawers.
Matt Gay on to line up this field goal. There's a 44-yard look from the right hash. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. It sails right through a beautifully placed football.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lot. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. A handoff from Mixon, running right. And he takes this across. No, beg your pardon, they're going to spot him right at the 35-yard line. The rookie from Miami, they're on the stop.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he can do like we just saw.
And it's a 3-yard gain through the traffic. Kalen Bullock up to make the stop.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. That one's incomplete over the middle. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that'll bring up 4th and 3.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And that hit right at the 10. Somehow, though, got a wicked bounce and makes it into the end zone for a touchback. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Featuring a hidden compartment and open storage spaces, it keeps your living area organized and clutter-free. The rusted brown tabletop
Running this one left. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Chidobe, Awuzie, they're on the tackle.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, balanced game plan and a balanced
say something?
offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
They'll run now on 2nd down. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Holcomb there on the stop. That's going to be a gain of 6, and they need only inches now here on 3rd down.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Give now to the running back. Down the sideline inside the 40. And finally stopped at the 34. Yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Here's Etienne on 1st down. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire 1st half. They drop it behind the line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Hand off to the back. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
That was the perfect play call for that particular situation. Gave him enough to pick up a 1st with some room to spare.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Trying it right side with Etienne. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in a locker room and in the huddle is you could be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. They go right back to Etienne. And his drive up the middle gets him about 3. Holcomb there on the stop.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
We're to the 2-minute warning from AT&T. The Cowboys driving. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Out of the gun, Cousins. Dell with the grab. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
No, we're going to let our nuts hang.
Only need the length of the football. It's 4th and inches. Looking to throw, Cousins. He finds him beyond the
Ooh,
marker.
you got lucky.
And in for the Dallas touchdown.
You got lucky.
Great
That was a pick.
opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone,
there.
they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Gay to add the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys take a 3-possession lead. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here's Tua. He's got him. That's Mixon. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
1st down. Here's Tua. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Darius Slay has it.
That fella.
And the Cowboys are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Equipped with powerful suction and microfiber pads, it easily tackles dirt.
Now give. It's ETN headed left. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
You call that 1st down running play. You don't always expect to get those kind of yards. They'll take that every single time.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Oh,
We've
shit.
reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this.
It's also a stylish accent tape, offering both functionality and elegance.
That's crazy.
Here with this advanced air purifier featuring
Too busy eating.
HEPA filter that captures 99.97% of airborne pollutants.
Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Bass now to kick this away. On the return, here comes Kene Wangu. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. After that return, we've got an injured player getting some assistance as we momentarily step aside.
Dimmable from 5% to 100%. Features a convenient auto-off timer for peace of mind. With simple touch controls, easily
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
transforming your bedside or living area into a cozy retreat.
Come on, man.
Revolutionize your cooking experience with this versatile air fryer.
They'll give this up the middle to ETN. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
This smart kitchen sink comes with a unique waterfall faucet system that gives you different water flow options. It is made from
They'll try it left with ETN. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Reward that tackle to the effort of Leatu Latu. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
This 3-in-1 option connects easily to Wi-Fi and Bluetooth for streaming and audio. It supports 4K and shows bright, clear images with automatic focus and streaming. Use it for movies.
Trying the right side. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. A great play defensively. They forced a loss despite the penalty, and they just went ahead and declined it. Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. Shotgun snap now to Cousins.
What happened now, man?
And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty
fuck
flag.
out of here.
You don't get too many plays of that size in a game, and that flag takes away one of them.
Son of a bitch.
Whether you're a back or side, this belt is designed for both men and women and can fit most body types. It promotes better alignment for your spine.
Penalty not helping their cause for this 3rd down.
And even wrinkles.
To the air, Cousins. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off, Brandon Jones. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back to the pick 6.
All right.
But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talked about it with the receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown. They want a moment they won't forget.
Shit.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Pardon me.
Here's ETN to begin the drive.
Good shit.
They pick up 20 yards there. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it. And that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
And keep an eye on your food through the transparent basket. With its sleek design, this appliance is a must-have for any kitchen.
See if we can pull it off again.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Enjoy fresh herbs and vegetables year-round with this smart indoor garden.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. ETN again.
Man, I ran right into this motherfucker. That's crazy. My fault. That's all
to
me.
the effort of Latu. He didn't get anything on that run, so struggles on the ground, leaving them with 3rd and long.
This air purifier is designed to handle large spaces of
It's all my fault right there.
Now it's Cousins.
Ooh.
This has been a trend. Yet another interception. Trayvon Diggs has got it. And the Vikings have it now as he makes the 20th interception of his career. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks him up, gets it right back for him.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you
Thank you very much, sir.
And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Keeping it with Mixon.
Good shit. Hold him, bring that shit
They
back.
bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Running it after the penalty. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start the push into Cowboys territory. Pickup of 6, and now they've got 3rd and 7.
Humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Throwing, here's Tagovailoa on 3rd. Short pass.
Dang.
In.
Good shit.
He's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. Running for it, Mixon.
Good
And he's
fucking
brought
D.
down for a loss. And that run
Damn, we
won't come
needed
close.
that.
That's a turnover on downs.
Yeah, I don't care that they didn't get it. Still the right call in that situation. It's a little too long for a field goal, and a punt really nets you very few yards. The decision-making was sound. It was the execution that let them down.
Where you at? There you go. There you go. Fuck that motherfucker.
Now a carry by ETN. And the
Yeah,
defense is
stutter
all
too much.
over this one for a big loss.
Hey, don't get me wrong, Kate. Every defensive guy, they watch tape in their own ways. But linebackers, they're a little bit like quarterbacks. They got to develop that sixth sense by watching that tape so they can diagnose and get home in a hurry like he just did.
Second and 13.
Damn!
It's another interception. Picked
All right, we got to get him up out of there. That's all we need to.
Will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Off the play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. This is complete to Schultz. And he takes it in for the Minnesota touchdown.
Fuck that up.
The Vikings parlay the interception into points. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Bass on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Vikings cut it to a field goal game.
We out here fucking it up.
Volley set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30.
All right, let's get right.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Inside handoff goes to ETN.
Running in at the top.
Met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Made by EJ Speed. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, a give to ETN. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's the type of call that offensively, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the 1st down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down, but instead they move the chains. And that is one disheartening look on that defense.
So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. The Cowboys have it with a lead, but the win's not secure just yet. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. From the gun, ETN gets it. And what a hit there. Alice, she faced the price for moving the chains that time.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on first down. You just want some yards to set up an easier second down play. They will take that execution.
We're excited over there.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Here's the handoff.
Good fucking run.
Block and a fresh set of downs.
Okay, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to push the envelope and get aggressive.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Running this one left. And he's going to take this only to about the 31. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
They're going to leave him open right there.
From the 31. Connects with Bateman. Chunk with a nice 21 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
Okay, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
And he's out of bounds at the 3. Nearly got to the end zone there. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
2nd and 3 now.
He couldn't even give me that sign. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I don't even waste my time dealing with it. Anybody talks like real stupid or real dumb, I'm like, yeah, I'm totally great. Okay, you go over there.
Give now to the running back. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
What was supposed to move the chains or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
I just don't, okay? I don't have the time for you. You're insane, okay? Then you ain't gotta worry about that. Then you will be good. Then all of that dust will be off of you. But if you keep playing around in this dust,
3rd down from the gun. Has it down close.
Excellent.
Touchdown, Dallas. Now a close game. They needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Gay to add the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Cowboys make it a 10-point ball game. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Now begin with a run by Mixon. And they're all over him again. He's dropped at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, They got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Tua off the play fake. He put some juice on a deep throw.
Good dude.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Tagovailoa off the play fake. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Trying for the deep ball.
What?
That's cut at the 25. What a time to rip off that type of gain, huh? Gets him the first on fourth down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
First and 10, a run to Mixon. And he's down into the red zone. This run gets to the 18. Offense up to the line fast. From the 18 on second down. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. But still plenty of options left on third and short.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Throwing on third, Tagovailoa. And that's probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Darius Slay has it. And the Cowboys get the football as he makes his third interception of this season. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Now give left side. And they're able to drag him down as he reaches the 15-yard line. Only 2 yards, and it brings up second and 8. Here's Cousins. That pass caught by Wangu. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. Throwing is Cousins. Wangu on the catch. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Running for the marker on second. Blast through midfield. And he has this all the way down to the 29-yard line. It's a pickup of 33 yards. That's good for a Cowboys first down. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Here's ETN on first down. Has some space inside the 15. And he's taken down just in time at the 2. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal. ETN is in. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. It's what every player who's scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
With the headers open. With the headers open, but you have a switch right here. Hold on. So you got right? Where'd that noise go? This guy is nasty. That's why I'm saying, man, you couldn't send that car over here before we take it rid of it.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff.
I haven't started this team. I haven't started this team.
His return starts at the 5. He's got a lane up past the 30. A little revenge there from the coverage team after they gave up a pretty nice return. So good field position to start with for the Vikings this drive. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Officials signaling for a timeout, and with 5 seconds remaining, just one last play left in this one.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. One final shot here. And there's our last game image of this game. It's intercepted. And the Cowboys make one of their best plays at the end, coming up with the interception on our final snap of the game.
Good shit, fellas. Good shit.
So the Cowboys take the win here in Arlington. And they're stacking momentum right away this season as they begin the year 2-0.
Just keep it going.
So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody. The Cowboys are winners as we say so long from Dallas.